Hello everybody, today on the Bass Channel, we're checking out the Monomyth bass preamp from Joyo. Alright, so this pedal from Joyo is an entry into the bass preamp with dirt kind of realm of pedals, right? It's got a flexible distortion section that is switchable, it's got a 6-band EQ, and it's got a cab sim, and it's got a DI output. Not to mention a headphone jack on the back for practicing. The four knobs across the top are voice, blend, level, and drive. We're going to start on the right-hand side with drive. That's the one that everybody knows. More drive is more better. The level knob is actually the level of the overdriven sound, while the master slider on the EQ section is for the overall output level of the pedal. The blend knob blends your dry signal in with some wet signal from the distortion circuit. And over here, the voice knob is probably the most dramatic and flexible on the pedal. Over here on the left, you get a more tight, compressed, smooth, overdrive-y kind of distortion, while on the right you get a more gnarly, huge fuzz type distortion. So I did mention that there's a 6-band EQ, and I'm going to go over that EQ now. From left to right, the EQ sliders are as follows. Bass shelving, then there's one for 250 Hz, one for 500 Hz, one for 1.5K, and one for 3K. And the last one, of course, is your treble shelving. In addition to a 6-band EQ, you've got a gain boost switch, which of course makes the gain in the distortion circuit just push that much harder. And you've got a high boost switch, which adds a lot more of that attack and presence at the high end. The audio routing, you've got an input jack, an output jack, and a through jack, which just sends a copy of whatever you put into the input jack. The direct output jack, this XLR jack over here, has a couple of buttons next to it. You've got the ground lift, obviously for in a situation where you need to remove the ground from your signal, but you've also got this great little cab sim button. Now, as far as which cab they're simulating, it's a mystery, a monomystery. But it does sound good. Once again, like other recent Joyo pedals that we reviewed on this channel, this one has your LED customization switch on the back. You can have those be always on, always off or have them operate in sync with the foot switch operation on the front of the pedal. And now you know what it is, you know what it does, and you've heard a few different ways it can sound. And so all that there's left for me to do is to essentially say goodbye. But first, I want to send a thank you to Joyo for sending us these pedals for review. And yeah, if you want to get one for yourself, click in the links below, and while you're down there, hit the subscribe button and the bell button and the one next to that. And hey, if you want to become a channel member and help us out with a few bucks a month, that would be cool too. But anyway, for the Bass Channel, this is Dave saying be safe, and we'll see you next time.